Warning, this channel is run by me, your Christian crackhead, or you can call me CC for short. As you can see, I am a teenager, so if you feel like a teenager shouldn't be telling you about God, or you feel like I'm not qualified or old enough to tell you anything about life, then just leave this channel. And now that they're gone, how are you guys doing? We just want to rock out, honestly. I love talking about God, and I would like to share any knowledge that I have with the rest of you. The other teenagers that I will put on here will be having panel discussions talking about any topic that you guys want us to do or any topic that we've chosen. And when I say that, I don't just mean we'll be talking about the creation, Adam and Eve, Jonah, Noah and the ark, stuff like that. We'll be talking about things that teenagers go through. How about pride, rejection, depression, human love versus God love, any topic. If you feel like you want to tell us something, comment down below and I'll make sure we'll put it up in a video. If you have anything that we should know, comment it down. Like I said, I'm a teenager. I don't know everything. I won't act like I know everything. So now that we have the introductions out of the way, everybody's cool, everybody's great. All right, then let's get ready, let's get set, and let's start the video for you guys. Welcome to a really late uploading, but this video is about mistakes, so let's get into it. Alright, today's video is a little different just because we're not going to be using this. It's going to be straight life knowledge. Not from the Old Testament, not from the New Testament, just straight life knowledge. We all know what a mistake is. It's an error in calculation and reasoning in our thought process because we weren't paying attention, or we are thinking too hard, or we're paying too much attention to something. We can make mistakes from literally doing what we're supposed to do, following in the instructions, and then misreading one thing, whole thing wrong. It's like making a mistake in math. You mess around and forget your negative sign, the entire equation is wrong. It's that's just how life works. But mistakes can lead to good things. And I know you're thinking, that makes no sense. When you make a mistake, you usually get in trouble. When you made a mistake on your test and you fail it, and you fail too many times, you got whooped back in the day. You didn't think that was a good thing to be whooped. You never thought it was a good thing to fail your test, or to get that math equation wrong, to make sure that you put your laundry in and then forget to put in your detergent. People make mistakes a lot. Even right now, I'm making mistakes trying to say words and I can't speak, that's a mistake. I'm not doing that on purpose to give you examples. This is real life happening. But, like I said, mistakes can be good. You don't want to win all the time. And again, you're probably thinking, what are you talking? Winning is kind of boring. Now, that's just my opinion. That's not based on anything at all. But for me, winning can get kind of boring. But losing sucks. But losing only sucks because you thought that you have thought about everything correctly. You had your whole mind processed. You had everything in gear. You thought everything was going to work out for your good. But then you lost. You missed a step. You made a mistake. You didn't count this. You didn't take into that factor. Yada yada, blah blah blah. Something ended up happening and you failed. Boo-hoo, I'm sorry. But now that you made the mistake, you learn. You get to learn from your mistakes. That's what makes mistakes good. Because the more you learn, the more you get better. The more you get better, the less mistakes you make. Until you start making too little mistakes, which makes you think you're making a mistake, and then you make a mistake. And then the cycle repeats. Therefore, you can keep learning everything all the time. And who doesn't like to learn, right? Learning is fundamental. Well, that's reading. Reading is fundamental. Like, you get the point. Anyways, but mistakes can get to a deeper root. People judge you a lot. As Christians, as teenagers, as everybody in this world, we get judged a lot of everything that we do. So when we make a mistake in public, it hurts worse than when we make a mistake in private. I could be recording by myself, and I could mess around, and I could knock the Bible in here. I'm gonna have to restart the video, and then put it back up here, make sure the desk is nice and clean, make sure everything's great. But if I was trying to record around people, and I messed around and knocked my coffee cup on the thing, everybody starts laughing. It makes you feel bad. It's like, dang, I really just messed up in front of these people, and now they're laughing at me. It affects you. It makes you feel some type of way. Because, no one wants to be embarrassed. Nobody wants to be embarrassed. No matter how high and mighty people try to act, no matter how big and bad we teenagers try to act, oh, call my mom, call my dad. It doesn't matter. They ain't gonna do nothing anyways. When you get home, it's over. You ain't tell them about how your PS5 is now gone, or how they threw your phone, or how you got whooped for an entire night. You ain't tell nobody about that part, because you don't want to feel embarrassed. So, when we're in school, because, teenagers have school. When we're in school, we tend to make a lot of mistakes. We're there for like almost 8 hours a day. It's not like you can't make a mistake for that long. It's human nature. We can't get everything right. We're not gods. So we make a mistake in front of the entire class. You miss a word when you're reading in front of the classroom, or maybe you're trying to do a math problem and you put 4 times 6 is 37. And everybody starts laughing at you. Oh, you can't do math. Oh, you can't count. Oh, you can't read. Oh, you can't spell. Oh, you can't this. Oh, you can't that. Or you mess around and you wore the wrong shirt to school, or you wore the wrong pants to school, or you didn't put on lotion this morning. They're gonna clown you. They're gonna laugh. It happens. It happened to me. And I'm pretty sure it's definitely happened to you. One of those instances probably has happened to you. And it's okay. And they will push it far. They're going to push it like off the limits. They're going to clown you, especially these days, because we like to roast one another and we don't know boundaries. If someone make a mistake, oh, you're slow, you're stupid. Okay, and that's why you can't da-da-da-da-da. And then we going back and forth. Everybody else think it's funny. Everybody's laughing, and they don't realize that hurt. I was working really hard on this problem, and the first thing you say to me is, I'm stupid and I got it wrong. That hurts. This took me a while to learn, and you're like diminishing me want to learn more. Like, if a parent told you, oh, you're stupid, you will never amount to nothing, you are a mistake. And that hurts. Being told that you are, by your parents, the person who birthed you, the person who did you the dirt to give you life, tells you you are a mistake. Your friend tells you you are a mistake. Your sister, your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your auntie tells you you are a mistake. It hurts inside. And if someone tells you stuff enough, because you keep making mistakes, no, you're a mistake, you're stupid, you're slow, you won't amount to anything, you start believing it. You're like, okay, dang. I mean, I wasn't really ever smart in school. I only got C's and D's. If I am dumb, those C's and D's start turning to D's and F's. Because it's like, okay, I'm already stupid. Why am I trying anyways? Oh, you already said I can't clean. Why am I trying to clean anyways? I can't cook. Why is the point of me even going into the kitchen? I'm too big. I'm too small. There's no point in me doing anything. I'm a mistake, right? So what's the point of me trying? We get a different mindset. We switch over. Because then all that fear, rejection, depression starts again. Quicker than a shot. And we turn to other things. I mean, it was a mistake for us to be here. Why can't we just keep making mistakes, right? So let's go drink. Let's go smoke. Let's do everything that we know is wrong. Because we're wrong. We were made wrong. Us being made was wrong, right? So it shouldn't matter what we do. It won't affect anyone. No one cares. We start to feel down. No, we start to feel worse than down. We feel below. Just straight under the, not under the weather, under the ground. There's no point of us living after those types of talks. And people are going to do that a lot, and I mean a lot, especially today's age, because most people roast each other or call names or stuff like that because someone probably called them that, and now they feel some type of way. And hurt people. But like I said, it's okay. And something I had to tell myself when people used to try that was maybe they're right. They were right. I was stupid. I was slow. I couldn't read, I couldn't spell, I couldn't do math. I was making a lot of mistakes and they clowned me for it. That's okay. I bet you I won't make the mistake again though. I promise you, next time I go onto that board and do the math problem, it's going to be correct. The next time I stand up in front of you people to read or to speak, I promise you I'm going to say every word correctly. There will be nothing stopping you. You have to believe in you. A lot of people will be like, oh, I have you, you're my ride or die. It doesn't always happen like that. The same schoolhood friends that you have will not be with you all the time in real life. That's why a school bus has 30 seats and a Ferrari has 2. So you have to find things that you can build up your courage, your faith in yourself, and of course, in God. Because if there's anyone in our corner, it's always Him. When the whole world is beating us against us, when everything in our life feels like a mistake and we have done it all wrong, we look up and we say, why? Why am I here? Why did what happened have to happen? Is this written in the book? I think not. And we go off. We go off on God. We do that a lot sometimes because, we be feeling bad. But God says, you are loved. You are treasured. We love you. I love you, my son. I love you, my daughter. So maybe they think you're a mistake, but you were made in my image. In His image. And the image of God is still very close to God. So when you think about it that way, is there really such a thing as a mistake? If we are all created in God's image, then maybe it is okay to make mistakes. Because everything happens for a reason. Maybe this mistake was to show you that you're not as smart as you are, or as you think you are, but you can be smarter. Because some of us, we can get smart. We would think, okay, I got B's, all B's. There's no point in me trying. I mean, it's too easy. I can just cruise right here. I have all C's, all B's. I can just chill out for the rest of my school. You failed that test. You made that mistake. You are not as smart as you think you are. Now it's time to get smarter. You go to Bible study. You go to church. They say in scriptures you've never heard of. You don't know the Bible like you do. You stood up and you said Psalms 23 when they was talking about Proverbs 37. You don't know the Bible like you thought you did. Okay, let's get reading. You don't know the math multiplication tables like you thought you did. Okay, get a pencil and paper. Let's start jotting them down. Every mistake is supposed to happen so we can be better from it. Everything in our lives was supposed to happen so we could learn from that thing. And we're supposed to learn, we're supposed to grow as individuals, as people, and as a group. Because all of us together, growing and stop beating each other down for being mistakes, we'll start realizing mistakes are what makes us great. And that took me forever to realize. I'm still kind of learning it. I'm not gonna act like I know. I feel like everything's okay and life is great. Nothing is impossible, and I've never been through nothing in my life. No, we're humans, guys. We're all humans here. So life is gonna be hard. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. People are going to clown you for most of those mistakes. Actually, for all of those mistakes. It's okay though. Just when you make that mistake, and like a really hard one, like it hurts your soul, those type of mistakes. Make sure you learn from them and turn the other cheek and get the movement. Everything we do is to do something else. Everything has its purpose, and so do you. So next time you think you're a mistake, think maybe you're not doing something wrong. Maybe it's just that something wrong is being done to you. Yeah. Thank you for watching. This was a really short video. I just wanted to get those things off to show that life is lifing and it can be difficult. I just wanted to let everybody know that it's supposed to be like this. Mistakes are supposed to happen. So I wanted to make a short little video to summarize that. Make sure you guys be blessed and be rested. And I'm out.